But we return to the AFS dojo. At the center of the discipline is the head trainer for advanced fighting systems. His name is Phil Dunlap.
He's a really funny guy. He's got a really great sense of humor. But the best thing about him is he's like a really nurturing and supporting teacher.
No greater guy out there than Phil. I mean, he'll help you at any cost that he can help you out with. Encourages you to come to be the best you can be.
30 seconds. 30. Do not tap to that.
Just very patient, especially with a person like me. I get nervous, and sometimes I need to calm down. He's a great guy to calm me down.
Oh, he's the best. I wish I met him 20 years ago. He's incredible.
He's more than a coach to a lot of guys in the room. I couldn't say enough good things. I mean, everybody would agree.
He was trained by his grandfather in Burmese kickboxing and debuted professionally when he was 15 years old. Years before MMA and Ultimate Fighting became visible in the U.S., Dunlap fought 63 times in Burma, a war-torn country in Southeast Asia.
It was expected that eventually I'd fight, so I was going over there and fighting from just about halfway past my 15th birthday. I was about 15 and a half. It's a weird thing because Burma is a very strange country. You're fighting and people outside the ring have AK-47s. They're high, they're shooting up in the air. Fighting isn't the scary part. It's getting out of the ring in one piece when you're English. And everybody in the crowd is rooting against you. That makes it kind of interesting. I remember being arrested by the Burmese police. I remember being beaten up pretty good by the military.
In 1998, Dunlap fought Juan Mott at an event in Georgia. Dunlap says it was the last sanctioned MMA match in the United States without rounds, fight gloves, and a ban on headbutts. Now Dunlap keeps a full-time consulting job while keeping his passion alive in the AFS dojo. He has seen the sport evolve over the last decade, and without an ounce of bitterness, he's thrilled with its success.
My grandfather died when I was 29. I'm 46 now. And I opened school when I was 30. And originally we were located in a gym. And this was back before the first UFC. And I was teaching basically the same way I teach now. And then we ended up buying this house, and we did a big construction project on it. And, as you can see, we basically have, a full-size cage, boxing ring, and everything inside my house, which makes it easy. That way I get to teach the way I want. We're kind of like a non-commercial school. It's my passion in life. It kind of keeps me sane. It used to have 5, 6, 7 people in class, around the time of the first few UFCs. Nowadays, at times, I have to put a ceiling on how many new people I'm accepting. So the sport's evolved a lot. The kids nowadays fighting are incredible athletes. Back when I was doing it, you had more or less a lot of guys that were scrappers. Some had good technique, some didn't. Nowadays, everybody's bringing a complete game into the arena. And it seems like everybody wants to get involved in the sport. I really think it's going to be the sport of the next century.
Dunlap will prepare any of his students who have trained and made it their goal to get in the ring for a fight. And while some might be better on the ground or standing up, one thing is common among Dunlap-trained fighters.
My guys are all going to be tough as nails. One of the things that I really feel defines AFS Team Asylum is the fact that we train hard, and all my guys are ready when they get in there. They're going to be tough. They're going to have great conditioning. They're going to be able to go the full 9 minutes standing on their head. It's not going to be a problem at all. And they're all going to come to fight.